So on to our playoff previews. The first one we're going to start off with out west, Warriors versus Mavericks. It is tough. You're right.
Not tough for me.
The Mavs are 3-1 this season against Golden State. Luka versus Golden State this
So
year
was Memphis.
has averaged 31 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Luka scoring 81 points in his first 2 Game 7s, most in NBA history, by the way. Just, want to tell you that. And
in elimination games, he's averaging 39?
I think so.
He is, yep. And, he backed up his trash talk after Devin Booker talked trash and came back and he won that series. Now, I don't know what way you guys are going out. Well, I do know the way you're going, so I'm going to start with you, Drew. And who do you think wins this series?
Well, you doing that, I already know which way you're going. You're going to flip-flop and go pick Dallas.
It's so hard for me because I have understood the Warriors and the way that they have come to play playoff basketball, come to start of the NBA playoffs. We saw with the Nuggets, they dominated. We saw with the Grizzlies to a degree where even when the Grizzlies played their absolute best, the Warriors were still able to sneak away games. But you look at the Mavericks, and I counted them out against the Suns, but I showed Luka his respect. I said this series was going to go 7 games, but I thought that the Suns were just a better team, better coached, and Luka just showed that he just has those abilities to elevate the team to another level and win games and win series. And that's why this is so difficult for me, because every part of me wants to go against the Warriors. I do want to go against the Warriors. I can't lie. Because it's hard to root against him or let me not say root against him. The word I'm looking for is just to side against him, right? Because Luka is just so great. He is the next great superstar in the NBA. He already is him. I just mean in the sense of being acknowledged as an all-time great to play this game. He's going to be on that level one day. I just don't know if the team... Dallas is great defensively. They're a very great defensive team, but I just don't know if it's going to beat the playoff experience of the Warriors. And I do think that if it goes 7, Luka is going to come and show up that game regardless of the outcome, win or lose. But I do have the Warriors winning in 7. I just think the playoff experience is going to be a little bit too much.
You should go next.
Well,
can't wait.
It's tough, man. Like, you could really hear like the distress in my voice giving that analysis. It's just the Mavs really have been great defensively all season long, and it's not just Luka. We mentioned it earlier. It's Dorian Finney-Smith. You have Jalen Brunson, who's come in and been great for them offensively, defensively. Spencer Dinwiddie coming to this team, 100% right to you. I give you that credit. He's come in and given them a jolt off the bench, and he thrives in that role. Defensively, they've completely given in. That's credit to Jason Kidd and what he's done. I just think that the experience of the Warriors, the health of the Warriors, so long as they stay healthy, I don't see them losing.
I was having a conversation with my cousin yesterday on my front porch.
Shout out to him.
It was nice weather.
And we were just talking about it, and I just told him I'm torn between this series. We were talking about this series, and I said I'm torn because my mind tells me one thing. My heart is telling me another.
This is facts.
And I don't want to give away which way my mind and heart is going right now. But the reason why my heart is leaning one way is because, quite frankly, I don't like Golden State. I despise Golden State.
What?
Actually.
That is so insane to me.
I despise Golden State.
Bro, I'm tired of hearing this.
Golden State beating the Rockets year in and year out.
Year in, year out, 4 times.
I've grown the Golden State Warriors being unbeatable for a time period in the NBA.
That was annoying.
3 years.
I'm just so annoyed by them. I'm annoyed by Steph getting passes when he doesn't play up to his level, yet every superstar gets criticized for underperforming just a little bit. But Steph does it a lot. Nobody even bats an eye to it.
He's got me right now. I'm going to be 100% honest.
And Luka's just somebody that is my guy. Is Luka Doncic, Luka Magic, bright smile, has a nice smile. Despite the way he looks in a jersey, his physique is 10 out of 10 amazing. Somebody sent me a shirt on Twitter with him shirtless, and it's actually, I could tell.
Tatum-like.
Yeah, very, very, very nice. Very nice figure.
Handsome man.
The question I always come to when talking, with this prediction, The question I ask myself is who can guard Luka on Golden State? Memphis with Ja was hunting. They were hunting down Poole and Curry on switches. I mean, with Dallas, they are going to spam it. Wiggins can't guard Luka. Clay can't guard Luka. Draymond is more valuable as a backline help defender than as a one-on-one defender, and even then, he can't guard Luka. So, who is going to guard Luka? And I'm not sure between these two teams, which team, this via Half Court Hoops, he made an excellent point on Twitter, which team will decide to take away the threes of the other first? Because is Golden State going to let Luka play one-on-one and take their chances with him beating them? Or are they going to start helping off these players and now creating open threes for these people? I think the Warriors will probably start off by collapsing on Luka, making players around him beat them. But once they figure out that maybe they're shooting it at a high clip, they'll just let Luka go on one-on-one and let him do his thing. And then with Golden State, it's really the same concept. The difference with Dallas is like they're just not an offensive team. This is a great defensive team with a great defensive mind in Jason Kidd running at the helm, made excellent adjustments versus Phoenix.
Dude, I'm torn.
With Dallas, I'm wondering, will they collapse on Steph on these high pick and rolls that Draymond sets? Are they going to let Draymond operate in the short roll and now create open opportunities for other players? See, these are all the things that are kind of going through my mind. The Mavs are shooting 38% from three as a team these playoffs. They've been scorching hot. And the matchups, I think Finney-Smith will be on Steph. I think Brunson, this is where it gets tricky. Brunson on Clay or Brunson on Wiggins. The reason for that is because Bullock is the defender that probably should be on Clay. But because Andrew Wiggins is such a hustle player and he was huge on the boards against Memphis, you might want Bullock to neutralize that more. Then you'll take your chances with Clay a little bit more. Powell on Dre, Luka on Looney. Just don't use Luka like that. These are the starters, by the way. The Brunson matchup is the one that's trickiest for me. I think this series, they might put him in a lot of actions. I'm not sure how Golden State is going to attack Luka. Probably put him in a lot of actions as well. The communications are going to have to be just on another level with them defensively because Warriors move around so much offensively. Believe it or not, this series I still haven't made up my mind on yet. So this prediction that I'm about to give you guys is just the first thing out of my brain. It's just the words that I'm going to spew out. I'm going with the Warriors in 6.
The same prediction you've had all year.
I think the Warriors are beating the Mavericks. The Mavericks, as much as I want to believe it's Luka's time, it might very well be Luka's time to win this series. No doubt about it. I just believe the Warriors have a bit more. And I think they will allow Luka to play one-on-one, and they'll just take away the other players and gas Luka out. And their offense, putting the way they move offensively, it's going to be a tough, tall task. And unlike Phoenix, Dallas, they don't have an interior presence that can damage Golden State. And even we saw Golden State versus Memphis, the best rebounding team in basketball, out-rebound them. 44-7 is insane. It just feels like the the Warriors are going to the finals. And as much as I want to say Dallas, I want to be right as well. If it goes 7, though, this is my counter prediction. If it goes 7,
Luka's not losing.
Dallas wins in 7.
And Chase.
Because Luka is not losing a game 7.
That's why I favor Golden State in Chase.
But Warriors in 6, though, I think they close it out in Dallas, game 6.
So you think
Luka
beats Steph at home, game 7.
Yeah, all the chips on the line, Luka versus Steph. I'm taking Luka 10 times
out
of 10.
I don't disagree too much there.
There isn't a man outside of LeBron that can do that.
If you get me, Luka's LeBron.
Easy. Relax. I understand what he means, but that is crazy.
Relax.
He's that level of player.
Relax.
Level of player?
Yes.
Stop.
Trust
Please,
me.
enough.
No, he's not.
He
Do you
is.
want to change your pick?
No.
So you staying with the Warriors?
I'm gonna stay Warriors in 7. You're shocked? You wish you were somewhere. You wish you had someone going against you right now.
No, I don't care.
Mhm.
I've
It's tough though because listen, the fact that I know that the anticipation for you to go is crazy.
no, you said everything. Yeah, I said everything that needed to be said.
But yeah,
I know what we're gonna do already. The Joker has averaged 30 on us. John Moran averaged 40 on us. What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna let Luka do whatever he wants to do, because at the end of the day, and I keep saying this, but nobody keeps hearing me. One man cannot beat the Warriors. They're not gonna beat us. Luka is amazing. He's not beating us 4 times in a row. Not even LeBron was able to do that. Kyrie had to be on a different type of level. There's nobody that's beating us 4 times. We're gonna let Luka do what he do, because in reality you can't stop him anyways, and you neutralize everybody else. That's really what you got to do. You got to neutralize Jalen Brunson. You got to neutralize Dorian Finney-Smith in that 3-point shot. Reggie Bullock. You have to neutralize the help and make him play by himself. And in terms of defense, we play defense too.
definitely.
We're in elite defense too. But I think this matchup is actually an interesting matchup because they can go small with us. You know, they can switch a lot of ball screens. They can switch a lot of the actions that we're going to, like you said, we're going to throw a lot. We do a lot of guard actions. Poole and Steph are going to get a lot of mismatches on the court. But with Dallas, for the most part, they can switch a lot of that because they have a lot of
100%.
multiple defenders. But it is going to be interesting because as Luka's putting all that energy on offense, we got to make him work on defense. We got to make him put that same type of energy on defense, get him in pick and rolls, make him switch, make him run, make him work. It's going to be tough, though, because Dallas, like you said, 38% from the 3. This is an extremely tough matchup for us because they have the length, they have the wingspan, they have the size to defend our guards. You know, I think Bullock on, like you said, on Wiggins or even on Poole, that's a tough matchup because he's been really good defensively. Finney-Smith is 6'8", long arms, and he has the athletic ability. Yeah, automatically he's guarding Steph. And I didn't even think they're probably going to double team him, Steph, off the pick and roll and let Dre or Looney roll to the basket. Powell is good enough to recover. He has that athletic ability. So he's a perfect center for this type of matchup because he has the athletic ability to switch and stay in this game. But this ain't Chris Paul and Devin Booker, bro. This is not. I know, you know, the game 7, they've been embarrassing. Steph Curry's on a different level than both of those guys. Respect to them, but this ain't that. But I do got Warriors.
Talking like Steph's been clutch every single moment.
He's
of his
not, but
career.
he clears both of them. He clears both of them by far.
Of course.
I got Warriors in 6 though. I think Dallas would be tough, but I do got Warriors in 6. We haven't lost at home yet, so we protected home court in the playoffs so far. But Dallas is going to give us a fight of our lives because I think like they match up really well. But I got Warriors in 6. The rebounding, I'm not really concerned about that because, like you said, we out-rebounded Memphis 5 out of the 6 games. Wiggins has been amazing on the glass. Kevon Looney. The three-point shooting, if we miss like Memphis, I don't think we win. But if we start finally finding our groove and start to hit those open shots that we have, we can't play as sloppy as we did against Memphis, against Dallas. We cannot do that. We cannot turn the ball over like we did against Memphis against Dallas because Dallas, Jason Kidd, Dorian Finney-Smith, Luka, they just have they're hot and they have a different type of thinking right now. They think they can beat anybody 100%. In the league. So we can't do the same silly mistakes against Memphis that we do against Dallas. We have to be better prepared. And Draymond said we are going to be. So I trust Dre. I trust Steph. I trust Clay. I trust Poole. Warriors in 6, baby.